subconscious manifests as destiny. And that's exactly what I see repeatedly. What we deny in ourselves comes back in a distorted way, appearing in crises, sabotages, and reactions that seem inexplicable. Perhaps you have been deeply bothered by someone without even being able to explain why. That arrogant colleague, the lazy neighbor, the exaggerated friend. The curious thing is that, according to Jung, what irritates us most in others often reflects precisely what we do not accept in ourselves. If I despise someone I consider arrogant, perhaps it is because I have never allowed myself to recognize my own greatness. If I feel angry at someone else's laziness, perhaps it is because I forbid myself to rest. It is not easy to admit this, but when we do, something changes, the irritation loses strength and gives way to unexpected compassion. I myself lived this painfully. There was a time when I was bothered by extremely assertive people. I found them aggressive, inconvenient, even rude. What I did not realize is that, deep down, I was dying to be firmer, to set boundaries, to say no when necessary. But since I learned early on that being good meant being understanding and submissive, I hid my natural firmness in the shadow. The result, every time someone was direct, it hurt me like a knife. It was only when I recognized that this assertiveness also existed in me, and that I needed to bring it to light in a healthy way, that I began to feel free. I remember the first time I said a calm and clear no. It seemed simple, but it was revolutionary. I felt a mix of fear and relief. The fear of not being accepted, but the relief of finally being honest with myself. And, to my surprise, instead of rejection, the other person respected me even more. This experience showed me that the shadow is not an enemy, it is a reservoir of unused forces.